The Toyota RAV4 is a subcompact crossover SUV that embodies a perfect blend of versatility, reliability, and efficiency. From its stylish exterior design to its spacious interior and a seamless integration of technology, it makes a perfect daily driver, especially for those residing in the metropolis. Now, from its practical and enjoyable driving experience, this car has a very stellar fuel economy, and those who are eco-conscious will find this car very ideal. And need I say more, this is Automobile, but we normally say it's all about confidence in motion. So this car over here is a 2017 Toyota RAV4, and it has undergone 5 generations of production that has enabled it to undergo numerous tweaks, modifications and improvements to make it more reliable, or rather enhance its reliability. Now this car here in Kenya comes with 2 engine options. The first engine is a 2-liter M20A FKS that is linked to either a 5-speed manual transmission or a CVT, and we do have a 2.5-liter that is the A25FXS, that is the hybrid version of the Toyota RAV4, and it's also linked to a continuously variable transmission. Now this car over here is a 2.0-liter and it generates impressive figures in regards to horsepower and torque, hence giving you a perfect balance between fuel efficiency and also performance. So people residing in urban areas will find the 2-liter somehow good. Now the 2.5-liter, that is the FXS, the hybrid version of the Toyota RAV4, comes as a front-wheel drive configuration. Now the front-wheel drive is driven by petrol, and when you go to the rear wheel, it incorporates 2 electric motors that when you combine their efficiency together, it turns out impressive figures in regards to torque and horsepower. Hence the hybrid version gives you an exhilarating driving experience. So it is not very thrilling, but it gives you some kind of speed. So people who are after kind of power, performance and speed will find it in the hybrid version of the 2017 Toyota RAV4. Now to the stability and handling of the Toyota RAV4, remember, as you said, the steering wheel is power assisted, hence it adapts very well to road curvature. The suspension system prioritizes handling and comfort of its occupants. So as much as it has a raised ground clearance, it does not make a good off-roader, but it can cruise moderate off-road terrains. Now when it comes to its approach and departure angles, they are quite elevated simply because of its high ground clearance. Hence when you drive on moderate terrains, it can clear inclined and reclined surfaces without damaging its body components. That is about the approach and departure angles of the 2017 Toyota RAV4. Now since the hybrid version can accelerate from 0 to 100 in 8 seconds, it has a robust braking system that works, that rather incorporates together the anti-lock braking system and also an autonomous emergency brake system that work together to give you a very high stopping power. Hence you are sure you're rather guaranteed guaranteed of a secure ride wherever you are driving this car at a very high speed. Now, as I said earlier on, as much as it has a high ground clearance, it does not mean it's capable of roader. So those who drive it in rural areas should consider that, we should put that into consideration, simply because when you damage the body components of this car, it's very costly to repair or even replace them. So something else about the stability and handling of this car is that the cabin is perfectly insulated to prevent outside noise or noise from the engine from causing discomfort to its occupants. So the passengers in this car have no cause of alarm or worry that when you're driving this car, especially in noisy environments, that you will feel kind of and comfortable. Now, one thing to mention is about the CVT transmission and the automatic transmission, also the manual transmission of this 2017 Toyota RAV4. Remember, as you said earlier on, it is linked to either CVT or an 5-speed manual transmission. Now, as you can see on the engine here, we do have a VVT8 technology, that is the variable valve timing intelligence, that gives or rather allows this car to have a stellar fuel economy. So those residing in urban areas will find it ideal and practical to drive maybe as a commuter vehicle, or if you are going in a long journey, you will find this car kind of ideal. Now I feel like we've touched everything about the engine and the stability of the 2017 Toyota RAV4, and from what I've talked about, 3 things out of that is that people who are after stellar fuel economy, this car is ideal for you. For those who value kind of speed a little bit, not a thrilling driving experience, but some kind of high performance as compared to its competitors, the Toyota RAV4, the hybrid version, that is churns out impressive figures in regards to horsepower and torque, gives you a good choice when you want a high performance car in the Toyota RAV4. So that is it about the engine and the stability and handling of the 2017 Toyota RAV4. So the 2017 Toyota RAV4 has a perfect blend of an athletic and sophisticated exterior design that for sure will turn heads wherever it roams. Up front sits kind of a horizontal chrome asserted chrome that is adorned with the Toyota emblem that is used to assert the RAV4's dominance wherever it traverses. Now, flanking the grille are LED running daylights and also the headlights that lend it a contemporary and upscale appearance. Now, also just above the grille, you can see there's a gloss black finishing that adds more allure to the RAV4, and at the lower fascia, you can see it encompasses air vents that are used to cool the radiator, which in turn cools the engine for enhanced performance. Now, above the hood, as you can see, there are sculpted surfaces, and also on the side profile we do have supple character lines and nicely done contours that not only improves the aerodynamics of this vehicle but also adds more appeal to the overall appearance, to the overall aesthetic of the 2017 Toyota RAV4. Now, the supple character lines and the contours not only improve the aerodynamics, but also, rather, it does improve the aerodynamics, which results to improved performance, and also when the performance is improved, meaning also the fuel efficiency is kind of enhanced. But that is that. Now, the power mirrors, as you can see, has an auto dimming kind of light, which is kind of beautiful and attractive at the same time, and also we do have rain sensing wipers. Now, at the side profile, it does encompass a kind of black cladding on the lower body panel. There is not only on the side profile, also the front fascia and the rear fascia does have a black cladding that is used to further protect the body components of this car. Remember, we said it has a high ground clearance, so it can as well tackle moderate off-road terrain but not extreme off-road terrains. I hope you can differentiate between moderate and extreme off-road terrains. Also, we do have size 17 alloy wheels that enhance the overall aesthetics of the Toyota RAV4 from its eye-catching appearance, and also it does improve the handling of this car through its enhanced traction and grip on the road. Now, on above here on the roof, we do have some roof rails, which for adventurous people will find the roof rails very appealing, simply because you can hold more freight up here when your boot space is full. So the roof rails are encompassed over here, and of course, if you don't want the roof rails, there are grades that come without the roof rails. Now, also we do have some privacy glass for those who value their privacy, They don't want to be noticed when they're driving such kind of a car. It has a privacy glass, which is quite appealing to anybody who values their privacy. At the rear, we do have a roof spoiler that is perfectly integrated with the roof line, hence improving the athletic stance of this car and also improving the aerodynamics of the RAV4. The lower bumper also has some black cladding that is used to protect the body components, as I said earlier on, and also the rear, in short, has a clean and uncluttered appearance that makes it look good, makes it look perfect and adorable at the same time. So that sums up the exterior styling of this car. Now when it comes to adding some cosmetics to it, I think there's no need, even though this car can traverse off-road terrains, there's no need of adding aftermarket modifications, simply because the way it is, the way the manufacturers have produced this car, it's top-notch, it's elegant, and you don't need to add more kind of any aftermarket modifications to make it more appealing than the way it is right now. So that is the exterior styling of the 2017 Toyota RAV4. So let's take a look at the spacious interior, which has a seating arrangement of 5 people. So great people, I'm seated in the first row of the 2017 Toyota RAV4, and as I usually say, or rather as I usually start, I have ample legroom and headroom. As you can see, I'm 11.6 tall, but space is sufficient as it is from the head to the legs. Now the cabin is kind of quite utilitarian, but somewhat appealing and pleasing at the same time. That is the balance of the Toyota brand. I mean, at the outside they really give it a killer show, but on the inside it's quite minimalistic, with the plastic touches dominating the dashboard. Now the steering wheel has very few controls, maybe to pick and to receive or hang up your phone, and also we do have an infotainment system that is not touchscreen and does not have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, but it's quite small and utilitarian, as I said earlier on. Now the ergonomics and everything and the controls are very kind of intuitive, and the cockpit is somewhat driver-centric, so the driver has ease of access and full control of everything in the Toyota RAV4. The dashboard is dominated largely by plastic touches all over, as the seats kind of have a leather accented trim. Now this car has 2 driving modes. We do have the eco mode and the sport mode. For those people who value a stellar fuel economy, you can go for the eco mode, for it prioritizes fuel efficiency over performance. Now the sport mode gives you kind of an exhilarating driving experience. That is, it sharpens the throttle response and also makes the transmission system to be quite aggressive for a sporty takeoff, and also a smooth start and a decent acceleration. So that is the sport mode of the 2017 Toyota RAV4. Now when it comes to compartment storages, we do have a center console, and also we do have door pockets, door panel storage, and also 2 cup holders that can be used to conveniently hold the gears of the occupants in the first and the second, in the first row, for ease of access and ease of use. In short, it enhances your comfort as a passenger, or rather as an occupant in this car. So that is the first row of the 2017 Toyota RAV4 in it. Quite minimalistic, but somewhat pleasing at the same time. A number of people have been complaining I only talk about the second row when seated in the first row. So they said in the next episode, make sure Mr. Masete, you sit in the second row and let us see with our own eyes, because we are told we want to see if you are comfortable in the second row or if you're not comfortable in the second row. So for today's episode of Automobile, I'll sit in the second row and tell you how it is. So great people, let's take a look at the second row of the 2017 Toyota RAV4. So today I fulfill the wishes of those people who say you normally don't sit in the second row, and tell them how the second row looks like. So today I'm seated in the second row of the 2017 Toyota RAV4, and once again, as you can see, they're very nice. I have sufficient knee room and headroom. And one thing about the 2017 Toyota RAV4 is that the second row seats can be reclined to increase, or rather to fit a desired posture depending on your preference. So as much as the first row can also be reclined, the second row seats can also be reclined. One thing I forgot to mention is that in the first row we do have a 12-volt power outlet that enables you to charge your phone, and also we do have Bluetooth connectivity and also an AM FM radio. Now, and also it has a manual air conditioner. But in the second row, its occupants, they don't have access to climatic control, so itabidi umecheza na dirisha kidogo so as to regulate the room temperature in this car. Over here we do have an armrest that incorporates two cup holders that is further used to give more comfort to the second row occupants by easily holding their maybe beverages or storage beverages or soft drinks for ease of access, and also just to feel some kind of comfort when driving in this car. So compared to the Mazda CX-5, the Nissan X-Trail, the Honda CR-V, I feel like the Toyota RAV4, the second row of the Toyota RAV4, it's quite spacious and very comfortable at the same time. So great people, that is all about the second row of the 2017 Toyota RAV4. Remember, when it comes to practicality, the boot space has quite an ample cargo area that can be used to haul tons of cargo. Now, if you have more cargo and you feel like the boot space is not enough, you can retract the second row seats to increase room, so that you can haul more cargo from wherever you are coming from to wherever you are going. So when it comes to practicality and functionality, the 2017 Toyota RAV4 is the car to go for. I do believe you now have a full visualization and knowledge about the interior of the RAV4 in terms of intuitive controls, ergonomics, the styling, and the premium feel in this car. So great people, as much as I'm giving you many reviews in regards to cars, we also have a website that we have written a number of articles. Yours truly has written a number of articles from ranging from different cars in different countries. But for those who are in Kenya, we do have a site called Top Car Kenya. Go to Top Car Kenya and you'll be able to access a number of articles in regards to the kind of car you're looking for. We have written everything in regards to reliability, performance, efficiency, off-road capability, fuel efficiency, and everything. So we do have an owner's manual and a buyer's guide that will help you navigate the world of automobile. So if you want more convenience, go to Top Car Kenya and also watch more reviews of automobile. We normally say it's all about confidence in motion. So great people, today we are reviewing the 2017 Toyota RAV4, and here at Automobi we are selling this car at a cost of 3.2 million Kenya shillings. 3.2 million is the price, and when you come and buy it from our showroom, you are sure that you will be given an arranged insurance and also a guidance of how to give this car a top-notch reliability. So we've come to the end of today's episode of Automobi. We normally say it's all about confidence in motion. Ndugu zanguni, si tuonane siku ingine ama namna gani?